So my name's Ellie. I'm currently studying for my MA in Modern History.
I'm Horin. I'm a postgraduate student from School of East Asian Studies.
Hi, I'm Catherine. I'm in my 4th year of BA Modern Languages and Cultures, where I study French and Dutch.
We're 3 Arts and Humanities students hired to work on student employability as part of the University of Sheffield on-campus placement scheme.
This role has been really varied, so I've done a wide range of activities such as running focus groups, organising the faculty's first in-person alumni networking event, and working on the Hub webpage for employment in the faculty. And these will be really useful. I've got a job starting in July where I've especially talked about the focus group I ran in part of the interview there.
So some of the skills that I developed from this opportunity includes digital fluency, so getting used to sort of Google Sites, Microsoft Office, Google Sheets. They've all really come into the role and I feel a lot more confident using them, and I think that'll be really useful for jobs in the future.
Actually, it's the first time that I work in the purely English environment. Previously I haven't had any chance to use English as my working language, so I improved my language skills a lot throughout those months.
Being an Arts and Humanities student really helped me in the role because of my research skills. So my course is very much sort of independent research, and creating the website there was a lot of research we had to do via content, and also I think my sort of written skills, so like my written fluency was quite useful in deciding the tone for the website and how it would be best the information would be best conveyed to students.
Before starting the role, I was a little bit worried about time management in terms of I'm in my final year of university, which has quite a high workload, and whether taking on a job at this time was the right thing to do. But actually there's been a lot of flexibility in when I've done my hours for this job, which has been really helpful in fitting it in around exams and things.
The advice I want to give the students is that do not afraid to take the first step, because just for myself, I'm a person that fear of things that are unknown, so which makes me tend to delay to try the new things. But I want to say that once you begin to try, maybe the reality is not that difficult as you thought before, so do not be afraid to take the first step.
Something I learned about myself during the internship was that I'm actually more confident and capable than I thought I was at the beginning. So I think going into it I was quite nervous about anything to do with sort of leading or public speaking, because I've always hated that. But I think actually sort of pushing myself, and so for example leading a focus group, which was completely out of my comfort zone, actually when I did it I really quite enjoyed it, and I think the other interns and the people leading the internship were very supportive, and I think I feel a lot more confident now that I've done that, and I would happily do it again.
I think any placement or internship you can get is really great. It's great to build some experience during your studies, but if there's skills that you still want to develop, or a role that you know you'd like to go into after university, finding a related placement can be really useful. For example, I knew that universities were something I was interested in working in, so doing this has helped me to know that that is something I'm interested in.